All right. Okay. All right, everyone. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. My name is Terry Davis. I thank you for tuning into our call tonight. Tonight, we are going to have Triple Diamond leader Carissa Fitzpatrick come and talk to us about her journey with this business and how it has impacted her life and her children's lives, and how she got to a point of making six figures by just using three simple steps. So we're going to start off. We're going to get Carissa to tell us what were you doing before you joined It Works, and I guess when you joined It Works and before you joined, I guess, and where you're from. Sorry.
Alrighty. Well, I'm in North New Jersey. Like she said, my name is Carissa, Triple Diamond. Before It Works, I was a medical assistant, single mom of two boys. At that time, were 11 months and about 6 years old. And it was just pretty much living paycheck to paycheck. I knew I wanted more. I knew I needed to make additional income to be able to breathe, to be able to have the freedom of having options, I guess, to not be at work as often as possible. So when this business came along, from just receiving a text message to get on a call and listen, like you guys are on right now, that inspired me. That was like, wow, this product was something that was first to market. The amazing money you can make from it. I joined just basically from listening to a call. I joined the next day.
All right. So you joined just from listening to a call, not using any products at all. I think that's really, not important, but just for people to know, sometimes a lot of people think about, well, I don't know what these products do. I don't know if these products work. I want to see for myself. And even me, myself, I had a call with a young woman the other day, and she was in a position where she needed some extra income. And I told her, you know what? Our company's been around for 16 years. We are projected to hit $1 billion in sales. That, and we're open in 21 different countries. We're basically at a point to where questioning if the products work anymore isn't the question. And, she even had faith in the company. She's like, I know it works, but I just want my own results. And I was like, you know what? I understand that. But right now, you're in a position that you need money now. So guess what? The products work. The best thing you should do for you specifically, you know, get your testimony, use the products while you join, get your friends to join you on these for her, she wanted to lose some weight, I'll do some weight loss challenges together. But, a lot of people say that a lot, they want to use the products, but at the same time, when a business is legit, like you said, why do you have to be proven? And I think that's a lot of people were so skeptic. We feel like, well, I have to make sure. But me, myself, I came from a medical background as well. I was a medical laboratory scientist before I joined. So I had to do my own research on the products. I wanted to make sure it was legit. But, the products are amazing. Our company has over 40 natural health and wellness products. We have a product for everybody. We have stuff from daily detox. We have an amazing skincare line. We have, weight loss. We do have stuff, multivitamin, anything you can think of, but we have something for everyone. So don't get caught up on the fact if you've never tried a product yet, you don't want to join until you get your own testimony. Trust me, we have tons of medical personnel that are in this business as well that, they've given their life to helping others. So these products are definitely legit. But so, Carissa, when you first started, being a busy mom, being a single mom of two boys, how were you able to work your business, still have your full-time job, but still be very successful?
Well, it was based off me basically having my time managed. At that point in time, I was working full time. I was working 40 plus hours. I would utilize the weekends to have parties. And that's what I did at the beginning. And that was about, I had my first party like a week and a half after I joined. I had about 8 friends come over, maybe 8 to 10 family and friends. I was able to make somewhere between $250 to $300 that party, and that motivated me to continue having more parties. And and introducing this to more friends. So, and like you were saying, I mean, I used the products as well when I first joined, and I lost 60 pounds in 6 months within my process from joining to 6 months from then. So, I was able to do both at the same time instead of doing one and waiting on the other. I did both at the same time. I didn't let me not being a product of the product at that point in time stop me from not talking to other people or having them try it, because my family and friends were my first people to try out the wraps. And I actually tried the wrap maybe a day or two before they did. So it was great to be able to tell them after party that I did try it and be able to show my results. So yeah, that's what helped me a lot. And I was able to promote to my first rank in my first month, which was executive, and accomplish my first goal of earning $500 in my first month. I actually did that. I thought I was going to be doing that maybe 3, 4 months down the line, but to do that my first month, that was exciting. I mean, it was just me listening to what I was supposed to get done and what I was supposed to do, and that's what I did.
Right. And actually what you did is the same thing that I did when I got started, because I worked 40 hours plus a week. I actually had just started additional business, and I have 4 children. They were 5 to 6 months old, and I was busy running around trying to do everything I could. But like you said, I utilize my time during the week. 'Cause I know a lot of people listening, most people have full-time jobs, and you're trying to figure out, how could I have another on the side? Some of y'all might even have 2 to 3 jobs. How could I add something extra? And the thing about this business is so beautiful. It's a couple different ways to be successful. One way, when I had my job, I did, reach out to people throughout the week. But at the same time, I was doing parties on the weekend, because I just, it was going to be more effective if I was able to talk to, 3 to 4 people, not 3 to 4, sorry, 4 to 8 people at one time, and get the product on them and have show them about the opportunity. So I definitely did that. But then some people are really great with social media, and social media has changed how our business can be ran. We have people that are using Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and that are able to, promote and market products and get customers and people interested in opportunities. So now you don't have to go to another job to make extra income. You can do it from anywhere you're at. And the thing about our company that's so amazing, we have a very simple 3-step system. So, Carissa, can you talk about what our 3-step system is, and then lead them into how you use that system to get to 6 figures?
Okay, great. Well, our first step, like she said, we have a easy system, which is the steps to success. And I utilized it basically by following each step, which I still to this day continue to do, because these 3 easy, simple steps is what got me to where I am now, and what got me to where I was at that point in time also. So our first step is one, which is joining the party. When you join the party, it's $99 to join. You're going to get 4 wraps in your kit. You're going to get 4 sample size defining gels. You're going to get some marketing materials to help you as well along your way. You're going to also get your own replicated website that the company comes up with already for you. So everything's already completely done. And then anything that's ordered through your website, the company ships for you. So it doesn't require you to have any additional inventory outside of being able to get that wrap cash and any products that you want to personally use. So I love the fact that everything's set up in that manner, because that's less that I have to worry about. I don't have to worry about shipping anything. I don't have to worry about the tracking numbers and all of that type of stuff that other business owners have to worry about when they do these online businesses as well. So I'm glad that we don't have that. Only thing we have to do is have our free website the first 30 days, and then it's $20 a month after that. And that $20 a month is not only giving us a website for people to order through, but it's giving us training to be able to log into and look at. It's giving us printable documents. It's giving us uh, letting us be able to keep track of our customers, our team members as they join, and so much more from that. So that $20 is doing a lot, and it's basically like your personal assistant, which is way cheaper. So I love the fact that we have this amazing system set up, and that's only step one. Now you have step two, where that was something I accomplished in my first 30 days that you guys also can accomplish in your first 30 days. What you do is you go find 4 friends. My 4 friends was my mom, my sister, and 2 of my friends. Those 4 people were able to get the products at my discount, and in exchange, they were ordering for at least 1 product a month for 3 months. And by doing so, it made them a loyal customer with me, where they get the lifetime benefits as being a loyal customer. And in exchange, because I got those first 4 customers in 30 days, the company is not only going to start me with getting residual income from those orders, but also going to give me $100 shopping spree. You can use that towards any gear as far as buying It Works gear, products, hats, shirts. We have tights, we have socks, everything. Or you can use it towards product. That $100 can be what you use towards getting those wraps and greens, or that Target trio, or those different products you need towards getting your weight loss started, or getting your toning done for yourself. But not only will that happen, you're going to also get wrap rewards. So every time that you get 2 customers, which is every 2 customers, you're going to get a box of wraps now for $25. So that's 4 wraps that you're going to pay $25 for, instead of paying $59 wholesale price. And when I was telling you that I made between $250 to $300 at my first party I had, that was from wrapping people. Everyone at the party wanted to get great results. They wanted to try the product to tighten, tone, and firm. And by doing so, each person got a wrap. They paid me $25. They got a wrap. I put it on them. I took pictures to show them before, and then waited 45 minutes to an hour, took it off, showed them their after pictures, and they were excited. They became my customers, and some of them became distributors with me. So you get great benefits as being a distributor, and you get so many products and things at a discounted price, plus no commitments is involved. So I love that factor. And that's only step 2. Now you have step 3. Step 3 is continuing to earn additional income when you move on to the next step with earning additional money, where you're going to now start speaking to those customers that already became customers with you, or more people. Like my first people who joined me was my best friend. She joined me 3 days after I did. After I became a distributor, she joined 3 days later. And then one of my friends joined about maybe a week or so later. And they came in with products like I did. We all knew that we needed products, and we knew that we were going to have parties, and we knew we were going to have people that wanted it. So we didn't only get our $99 kit, but we bought additional packages to be able to have products available for people to wrap with. Because I knew I was going to have a party and have 10 plus people. I wanted to be able to make that income from it. So that's what I utilized. And that got me to my first rank of executive in my first 30 days. But that rank, that step 3, you're going to find people who want to join you now and do step 1 and become a distributor and get all those great perks and benefits that come along with it. When they do so, this is going to be putting you in the position of not only making that residual income that we talked about, but now you're going to start moving into those bonuses that's available, those fast start bonuses where you can get those weekly and things of that nature. So definitely understand that these 3 simple steps, doing them every month, which we all do, and that's completing your steps to success of 4 customers and bringing on 3 people as distributors each month, can definitely be done. And that's something I'm able to still accomplish to this day. And that's helped me move along to becoming a 6-figure income earner. And I did that actually in 3 years from joining. And I was able to retire 2 years from joining. And it's been an amazing journey so far. Do you want me to go in depth about the journey, Terry, or are you going to get there in a second?
We're going to get there. So the same thing that worked for her worked for me as well. For me, I was actually able to retire from my job in 5 months. And not only that, I was able to retire from my job in 5 months. And then, it took me a year to 2 years, 6-figure. Actually, I take that back. I got to 6 figures in 2 years. And that was mind-blowing to me, that because I have a master's degree. I did the traditional route, what I thought was going to be the American dream. And I was in student loans to my head, up to my ear. I had over 6 figures in student loan debt. My job, I was still living paycheck to paycheck as well. And it was frustrating. But with this company, within 2 years getting to six figures. That was insane. And the thing that I loved about that opportunity, I could have never six figures at my job. And that's because of the pay scale. There was a ceiling. It was not on the pay scale. I could not have got there no matter how hard I worked. And with this business, working part-time hours, I was able to get to six figures in 2 years. And that's what I love about this opportunity. So yes, could you go a little further and share with them the journey to six figures that you had?
Okay, sure. So after, like I said, after that first month, I was able to promote to executive, and that was like an average income of about 300 a month, and that was on top of my wrap cash that I earned, and those different bonuses that's available, which is one being when you enroll new distributors and they get their first two customers, you get $100 the following Friday. So that was something that was unlimited, that was available to me. And I love the fact that that was something that was available no matter how many people you brought in, you got that $100 per person. So that was something I took advantage of as well as every other way possible we can earn income. And so my next month, I was able to promote to Ruby. A Ruby average is about 500 a month, and that was bringing on additional distributors to my team and helping with them also earning additional income and helping everybody at the same time become customers. So from there, it took me, I stayed at Ruby for a while, and that was because I was still understanding the business. And really at that point in time, I was understanding more about wrapping people, and I was obsessed with Rap Cash. So I spent mostly about the next maybe 10 months wrapping people, making Rap Cash. And then from there, I was able to go to my first big event, which was our conference in January of 2013. I was able to meet over about I was able to meet over about 10,000 people at that event and see the heartbeat of the company and see how people were able to have similar stories to me and make success with it. And not only at the fact of them having additional income, but they were now retiring. And I'm like, wow, this, I see, making additional income, but retiring? So I never had that as a dream. It was just making additional income. And from there, leaving that event, I was just excited. I love the fact that there were people there that was explaining to us how to get out of debt. I love the fact that the energy in that room and that whole event for that weekend was just amazing and positive. And that just like completely drew me like completely in. I was ready. So I left that event. I promoted to Emerald that month, which is about an average income of like $800. And then in March of 2013, I promoted to Diamond, which was about an average income of $2,000 a month on top of a $10,000 bonus being available. So I was able to receive that. And then the next month promoted to Double Diamond, which is about an average income at that time of about $6,000 a month. And I done all this within my first year. And I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, I just promoted in a month and increased my income of $4,000 in a month. And I know I can't do this at my job. I'm scraping and fighting with them for a $1 increase a year. So if this is based off my efforts and the fact that I know I can make this happen, and I know what I can achieve, this is something I can do. And so the next year, 2014 in March, I was able to retire and do this business on a full-time basis when I was at the age of 30. And then the following year, which was 2015 of April, I was able to promote to Triple Diamond with an average income of about $10,000 a month on top of a $25,000 bonus that was available as well. So to this day, I'm a Triple Diamond now, but I love the fact that I'm able to help so many people. I love the fact that there's so many different things that can be accomplished. So many trips I've been on, so many family trips I've been able to go on, so many cruises and dream trips that I've won and been able to go on, all exclusive paid. It's just been an amazing journey. And to do all this and still and be 34 years old now and to be able to live and to be able to still experience life, something I didn't think I was going to be able to do. I thought I was just going to be working for the rest of my life. I thought I was going to be miserable, having people tell me when I can go to work, when I can't go to work, when I can go to my kids' functions. I can't go to their school at certain times because I have to be at work. And being in the medical field, it was a priority with being there. It's, patients is there all the time, or emergencies is there all the time. So it's not something that you can just, call out and there's backup available. It wasn't like that for the office. So all these different things now happening to me, and still to this day, I now be able to enjoy this complete summer with my kids and be able to work from my phone, but then at the same time be able to help people and go wrap people and things like that. Working on my own schedule is amazing. And I'm a night person, so I love to work my business at night, like around now. Like I'm very perky now because this is around the time. Terry, you can handle that? This is around the time that I get excited, where I'm able to work my business, and this is when I'm the most lively because I sleep during the day. So this is exciting for me to be able to have my own time, work the business how I choose to, and be at the same time able to help so many people all over the world from my phone, and using social media and utilizing our marketing tools that we have to do so.
Right. So similar with me. In 1 year's time, well, in 11 months, I went diamond. The next month, I went double diamond. When I did that, I earned $50,000 in bonuses. That next year, I actually got my then husband at the time's account to diamond, and I went triple, and we earned another $52,000 in bonuses. So not only did I create a six-figure income as well, I also made over six figures in bonuses. And that in itself was just crazy because, like you said, I was at my job fighting for a 2 to 3% raise, which would have given me maybe $900 or so a year. When you think about, like you just said, rubies average 500 a month, emeralds are 800 a month, but most of us were fighting for these 3% raises that are going to give you 900 for the whole year. So that just kind of, it just brings me back to the saying that people say, when you know better, you do better. Because
Exactly.
I was doing everything that I could to provide for my family till I learned more so about wealth and building up investments and stuff. And you start to realize, if you haven't figured out how to make money without you being there to make money, you ain't figured out how to make money. And I don't know if that makes sense because it sounds like I said the same thing, but that's the truth. And with this business, we're building income. That means when we go to sleep at night, we're still getting paid because we've set ourselves up to get paid in our sleep. And that's what everybody wants to do. That's how you see all these people that are super wealthy. It's not just about the glitz and the glam. These people have money coming in from different places, and they don't have to be there work for it. Why spend 50, 60 hours a week making money for your family, but you're never there to spend time with your family? What sense does that make? Like she said, 34 years old, living life. I retired at 28. And for me, I was even a little bit feeling type of way because one lady that I knew, she retired at 25. And I'm like, wait a minute, 25. But, this opportunity, it's real because we're real people. We see people every single day from all different backgrounds become successful. We see people that don't have college degrees, didn't graduate high school, teen mom, went through domestic violence, was like, addicted to drugs, sexually abused. I mean, there's so many people, so many stories in this business. But what is amazing, everybody wanted more for their life. They wanted something else, and at the beginning, they might not have truly believed in themselves, but somebody did. And that's what I love about our business is we're very team oriented, meaning we don't just sign people up and leave them to dry because we don't even make money off the signups. We have to get you started. We don't make money unless you make money. So it is our job to make sure you are successful with this business because it doesn't feel good. So when you're coming into our organization, you don't have to feel like, oh man, I heard about this. People are just going to sign me up and leave me. Absolutely not. We all have very supportive, we have team pages. We have tons of resources available. And you're never alone. So you don't have to worry about feeling like that. But, just thinking about where this company is going and the momentum that we're on, Carissa, what would you tell that person that's thinking about this, but they're not sure? Why is this the time? Why should they go ahead and join now and take advantage of this opportunity?
two things first off, and then I'll hit that on the third thing. First thing is understanding that we get paid through 1099. We're a business, so we have write-offs and we don't have taxes that come out of our money. So when I learned about understanding what a 1099 was and the fact that now I'm a business owner and everything I do now it can be written off as tax write-offs, I was blown away because that's the reason that a lot of people are able to still, stay with that great income that they get. I mean, like you were saying, we fight for that extra $900 that we get a year in raises, but yet we got to get that taxed by about 33%. And then don't let you not have no kids and your dependency is zero, you really getting taxed a lot. So I love the fact that with this business, we get to travel places and everything gets to be a write-off if it's in relation to our business. We get to go out to eat and have business meetings and write that off. We get to go buy our gear and things that we utilize for this business and get to write it off. We get to go and get our hair and nails done because we need to do that for this business to be able to be presentable, and we get to write it off. We get to go on trips, take our team places, give our team gifts. Everything is write-offs. So not only are we making these six-figure incomes, but the different places that we go and the different trips and all that stuff is write-offs for us. So I love the fact that a lot of people need to understand and have their mindset understand that this is not only beneficial for you, this is beneficial in a great business move because we don't have a large overhead. Our overhead is just products that you utilize for yourself. Our overhead is not tens of thousands of dollars a month like it would if you open a business or a storefront. Our overhead is the minimal. And you can make six figures like we are with that same overhead. It does not change. So I love the fact that all these different benefits are available when you open up your mind to be able to be perceptive to this information that we give you and understand this is something that I learned when I was 19. I was so blessed and privileged to be able to be around business-minded people that started instilling this in my head when I was young to understand network marketing. And I was able to take advantage of it at an early age. I failed the first couple of times because I had to get to that right business, which was this one. So those different things will definitely happen. Second thing is you have residual debt that comes out every month. You have those mortgages, the rent, the mortgage, the public service bill, you have the energy and gas bill. Sorry, PSC&G is us here. You have your cable bill, you have your cell phone bill. All those different things are residual debt that comes out every month. No matter what you do, you have those bills every month. So why not offset that and have residual income coming in? Because your residual income is not your job. If you miss a day at work, that check is cut. So why not have that residual income coming in where you'll be able to take days off where when you're not feeling good, you get to stay in the bed and not worry about things because your business runs itself. Those different things we have available with this company. And that's the things that I love about it. And thirdly, you should be joining us right now because we have so many different things available that was not available when I first joined that's available now. These bonuses that they have and how you can achieve them and how you can get up to $300,000 worth in a certain amount of time and they give you a great time span to do it is awesome. The fact that you have $100 shopping spree available for you just by getting your first 4 customers is awesome. That's something that other people didn't get to get. And then the fact that you have great leadership from being on this call tonight, your leadership that's from the people that between myself and Terry is amazing. The fact that we've been with this business so long, you have great leadership that's here to help you succeed. All you have to do is just be coachable and want it and put that leap of faith out there and go and do it. That's something that I did. Like I said, I joined from listening to a call. Never tried the product. Heard the lady's voice on the call. Heard her passion. Heard how you can make so much income from this just by sharing an opportunity. And that's what I did. And that's what made me just sign up and do it. I took that leap of faith and did it. I put $600 into this business when I joined. You only have to put 100. I put 600 because I believed in me and knew that I wanted these products. I wanted to try them for myself. I wanted to have parties. I wanted to make additional income. And I knew I was going to use those wraps up right away. I bought 32 wraps. I knew I was going to use them right away. And after that, I was selling wraps every month. I would buy kits that would have 64 wraps in it for $1,000. I would buy 64 wraps every month. And I was selling those. So you just have to be able to want it. Believe in yourself and want it. You have the great leadership available to give you that inspiration that you need, to give you those tools to succeed, and just go for it. You're here at the right time to do it.
Right. Thank you. And like she's saying, if God led you to this call tonight, I already, that's how I work. I think everything it happens for a reason. If you were led to this call, you're here for a reason. The person, like I told you, we make no money off of people signing up. So if somebody invited you here, it's because they truly, genuinely want to help you get out of whatever your situation is. And, there's never a perfect time to do anything. So you just got to make the best of out of the situation that you're in. And like she said, these amazing bonuses are available right now. Y'all, just think about it. Christmas is around the corner. Most of us have kids. Most of us have Thanksgiving coming up too. Not only that, you might want to have a good Christmas for yourself, but just imagine, what if you could walk in to Walmart, Kmart, and go to the layaway section and write out and pay for somebody else's layaway? What type of, how would that make you feel? If you're paying for people's, Thanksgiving dinners, being able to be in a position that you've made so much income, you can now bless the next person. That's what this business allows people to do. And that's what I love about it, because it can completely change your life, but at the same time, it can change everybody else's life as well. And I just want you all to just know that this business is amazing, and so many things can come from it. You just have to give it a go, trust God, and just work for it, because you deserve it. Your family deserves it. And, to me, our community deserves it. Everybody deserves this opportunity, because I've never seen something where so many people are succeeding. So many. And I say that there's so many people that have reached success with this business that it means it's possible for everybody. And this is the best time, because we're still in growth phase as a company. We've only been around 16 years. We're only open in 21 countries. There's only 150,000 paid distributors. That's not a lot of people in 21 countries across the world. We haven't even hit the biggest markets yet. So now's the time to get in before we really take off, so you can be a part of the history that's about to be made. But I just want to thank Carissa for coming on tonight, sharing her story with everybody. And I just want you guys just to think about it, where you're at in life. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? You're probably not. That's why you're on the call. So just realize it and be like, you know what? I'm ready for something different. I want more for my family than, being sick and tired of being sick and tired. That's where I was at. Missing out on my kids' lives. I had enough. The oldest was 5, but I knew I had 3 coming after her, and I knew there was no way I could miss out on what I missed out with her, with them as well. But like I said, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Please get back to the person that invited you to this call. Let them know, what you loved about it. And then, just think about it, and then come back and tell them, what you're ready, because this company has been amazing. It's a godsend. It has truly blessed so many people's lives. So good night, everyone. There will be a recording if you want to listen to it again, but I hope y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you, Carissa, and everybody else have a great night.
Good night.